Most of us are old enough to know resolutions don't work, yet we set them every year. We fall for it again. But maybe you're done with that. You've not set a resolution in years because you know it's going to be forgotten by January 8th. So you're like, I'm finished with that. But we still want to accomplish things. We want to look back at the end of a year and say, I learned something this year. I made strides. I repaired a relationship. I reached a goal that I've had for a long time, whatever it is. So if you're like me, I always am looking forward to the new year. I like to look back and see, what did I learn about myself? What did I accomplish? What was the highlight of my year? What was the thing I wish I could kind of have a do-over? I like looking back and I love looking ahead. I have a new planner and I love new planners. I'm a writer, so when I have a new tablet or a notebook or a journal, brand new, a whole bunch of blank pages, that just gets me really motivated because for me, there's so many possibilities inside those blank pages. So I get excited about that. And I'm excited to start a new year. I talked to some friends about it. They're like, yeah, whatever. What? Why? One of them is retired. The one is a few years away from retirement. They don't want to write a book. They don't want to go back to law school. They don't want to quit smoking or lose weight or gain weight or whatever. Just, they're fine. They don't want to save up to go to Europe. They have really no big major goals. Well, I'm looking forward to retirement, but I kind of hate to think once I retire, I'm no longer going to have goals. I'm not going to have anything that I'm working toward. I want to do something. I always want to have goals. And of course, for me, when I retire from my job, I'm going to put that energy towards my writing career. So my goal for 2025, the next year, is write 4 novels. I already have the idea. It's a series. I've got a plan, but I'm going to publish these 4 novels next year. Well, there's a couple things I have to do to make that happen. 1, write it down. If I do not write down anything and just say, I'm going to write 4 novels, 3, 2, 1, 11, 86, but there's no plan, I'm not going to do anything. So I'm going to write it down, and then I'm going to break it into manageable chunks. If you want to write a novel, you can't just say, I'm going to have a novel written by March 31st. It's not going to happen. How? How are you going to have that done? I have a blank calendar, like the ones that you used to hang on the wall that you get from the bank. A lot of people give those out. So anyway, I've got 2. One of them is going to hang in my office. And every day that I write 2,000 words a day, 5 days a week, makes 10,000 words. So every day I write my 2,000 words. I will make an X on my calendar. That will be hanging in my office. It will be right in front of me. It will be written down. So I can't conveniently forget. I've got to get it done. And if it's 8:30 at night and I'm tired, I had a stressful day at work, too bad. I want to make that X in my calendar. So I got to get in there and I got to make something happen and write 2,000 words. And that's a lot. My other is my intermittent fasting. So I have another calendar to keep track of that. I stopped tracking the days that I do my intermittent fasting with a calendar, and I can tell a big difference. I had done that for like a year and a half. So I thought, I can quit tracking. I'm good. I'm fine. Well, I quit like in September. Yeah. Scales are not going in the direction I want them to. Really, I just want to level off, leave it alone. Well, it's not. It's going the wrong direction. So I got another calendar that will hang in my bathroom. And every day that I make it past my 16 to, I want to try for 18, but some days, with work and going out with friends and whatever, at least minimum 16 hours a day of fasting, my fasting window, and I'll make my X on my calendar. Every month, I'm going to fill that calendar with check marks to say that I succeeded. So whatever your goals are, your dreams, they don't have to be huge. Maybe you want to pray more, or you want to draw closer to the Lord, or you want to read through the Bible in a year, or you can't wait till September and then say, oh yeah, I was going to do that. You need a plan, and your church is probably doing that, or you can find all kinds of different reading plans online to help you with that. Another thing that works really well for me, maybe you don't journal. You don't want to write this kind of stuff down. You don't want to track your day, your week, your month, your year. You don't want to do that. You're not like Teresa, who loves writing stuff down. I love to create lists. I love to journal. Maybe you hate it. The thought of that is, ugh. So I have a little Post-it note of a goal, a writing goal, and I have stuck that Post-it note. I have one on my bathroom mirror. I have one on my refrigerator, one in my office, on my desk, and one on the TV. Because yes, I spend too much time staring at that TV screen. And there's that Post-it with that goal. It's just a number. I know what it means. Nobody else does. But people ask me all the time when they come over to the house, what's that number on your TV? I haven't told anyone. Well, I think I might have told one person. But anyway, she's great. She's my cousin. But anyway, make yourself a little Post-it note. Do you want to lose 30 pounds? Put a 30 and lose saying 30 pounds or 25 pounds or 10 pounds. That's big. That's hard. So maybe instead of saying, I'm going to lose 30 pounds this year, 30 pounds by June 1st, we're going on vacation and I'm going to lose 30 pounds. That's a lot that's kind of intimidating. So perhaps instead of a big 30 on your refrigerator, put a bunch of 5s or 10s or 4s or 2s, whatever. Put those stickers on there. And when you lose your 2 pounds, your 3 pounds, your 5 pounds, you take off that sticker. And before long, all those stickers are going to be gone. You've got one left or whatever. And how fun would that be? And maybe at the bottom, you have a picture of your beach or your hotel, wherever you're going to be, a cruise ship, whatever your goal is, a wedding. If you're wanting to lose it for a wedding or something, you can have tear a picture out of a magazine of a beautiful bride in her wedding gown and stick that up there. So there go all the stickers, and there at the bottom is representing the wedding, that you don't have to be the bride. Yeah, maybe you're not the bride. You just want to lose weight for this wedding or an event, whatever your event is. Just leave yourself some motivation. Give yourself rewards as you reach each little goal. Give yourself a reward. I'm going to have to do that at the end of my weeks when I do my 5 days a week, my 2,000 words a day, and I'm at 10,000 words at the end of the week. I'm going to have to come up with something, some kind of a little reward. It doesn't have to be a vacation, food, whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll go for a hike or something. I like doing that. Get out into the fresh air. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But think of a reward and think of a goal. Think of a dream that you have that you want to see happen. It's not going to be a resolution that you're going to forget about. This is going to be a goal, and maybe your goal is a whole lifestyle change, like the intermittent fasting. For me, that's not really a goal. It's a lifestyle change. I had gotten to where when I lost my husband, all I wanted to do was eat, sleep, and watch TV, because all three of those things are escapes. And that's all I wanted to do was escape. I would pray. Well, I knew that I didn't really pray because I knew it wasn't going to happen. I would wish that I could go to sleep and wake up 10 years later. I really did. I wanted to sleep away 10 years to where when I woke up, it didn't hurt so bad. I was 10 years removed from that grief and pain. Well, that doesn't happen. So anyway, but those are the 3 things I wanted to do to escape. So that's why I started the intermittent fasting, because I had to do something. I was just eating, literally. If I was conscious, I was eating. It was escapism, and I know that. So anyway, think of a goal. Maybe, I thought of a really fun goal. Learn something new. I'm so sorry. Just like my friends, they don't want to go to law school. They don't want to write books. They don't want to lose weight. Maybe you don't have a big goal like that. But you can have a small goal. You want to learn something new every day. We should never outgrow that. We should never stop learning. It could be something from the Bible, a revelation, something that the Lord has been wanting to show you, or it could just be trivia, history, whatever you're interested in. Geography, I always love that. I learned yesterday, maybe you've known this forever, it is common knowledge, wasn't for me. I learned the difference in custard and ice cream. I did not know that, but I had some custard. Oh my goodness, it was so delicious. And I'm like, what's the difference in custard and ice cream? So I looked it up. Custard has more egg yolk, and so it's richer, it's creamier. Ice cream is made with, it has a lot more air, so it's whipped more, it's lighter. Ice cream is good, don't get me wrong. Yeah. I never had to learn that. I know that ice cream is delicious. Custard is so much better. Yeah, custard kicks ice cream's rear. I'm telling you, it is really good. But I learned the difference in custard and ice cream yesterday. So that was my new thing I learned. Yeah, whatever. It can be something really, really simple, really fun. Keep learning, keep growing. Post me a comment of what you would like to change this year, your goals you want to reach. We can encourage one another. If you don't have a goal right now, you haven't thought of anything, leave me a thumbs up or a heart or maybe a book emoji just to let me know that you're cheering me on and you're encouraging me as I reach my writing goals this coming year. That would be great. I want to encourage you. You encourage me. And by the time we get to the end of the next year, however you measured your goals, if you have a journal, when you turn the page to that last page of your journal, I want you to be able to write, "This was the best year ever."